The imposter syndrome affects many sub-creators of training and coaching content, but they are always reassured that they only have to be slightly more knowledgeable than their audience. Maybe that's why there's so much fluffy training cluttering up the internet these days. Greetings, I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will's Software Project Leadership channel, where we focus on building real software to solve real problems. The opposite of the imposter syndrome is called the Dunning-Kruger effect, and it's our common cognitive bias where we overestimate our own knowledge and abilities. Inexperienced in an area, we don't have the background to be able to judge whether our performance is good or bad, so we fail to recognize when we are falling short. We assume we're not. You don't know what you don't know. That's a shameless plug for my book, by the way. If you've already subscribed to the channel, and thank you very much. If you'd like more content like this, then subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new content becomes available. And if you're interested in knowing what you don't know, or learning what you don't know, or finding out about what you don't know, check out my book, What You Don't Know, and links in the show notes. Who am I to teach anybody anything? Why would anybody listen to me? That's the imposter syndrome that people that sell training coaching platform subscriptions work overtime to overcome. This creates a lack of confidence, which is sometimes well-deserved. It's a different kind of imposter syndrome, though, to fail to question why anybody should listen to one. One might actually be an imposter. The only folks who can do that consciously and shamelessly are social engineers, con men. That said, if our reach never exceeded our grasp, then we'd all still be at the starting line instead of running the race. There needs to be some balance between confidence and humility. Stepping into your first review session as a junior team member can be a humbling experience. Having done well in college or tech school or on a previous project using a different tech stack, one's confidence cup may be overflowing. If you are unfortunate enough to never have your work scrutinized dispassionately by a mentor and told that it was not well done, then you may not be ready to hear about the deficiencies of your product. You must be prepared to receive and should be prepared to give constructive criticism and feedback. Receiving it is the essence of egoless programming or egoless anything, but it does need to be constructive. Not necessarily walking on eggshells, but certainly not offensive either. Giving constructive criticism is often harder, unless you're a sociopath or a systems administrator, but I repeat myself. Just kidding. We don't like to deliver bad news. The motto in IT is, I'm not happy until you're not happy. At any rate, we don't like to deliver bad news to people. Your work is deficient in the following ways. Redo and resubmit for further rejection. But our teammates will never get better if we don't. Confidence should be balanced by a mindfulness about our strengths and weaknesses. Take some time to reflect on what has gone well and what hasn't. Realize that there are some things you don't know. It is difficult to see the gaps when you don't know that they're there. Taking time to reflect is one excellent reason to journal daily. Last December, there was an interesting blog, by the way, on the Atlassian website that discusses the Dunning-Kruger effect and how it influences team behavior. I recommend it. It's a good article. There's a link in the show notes if you'd like to check that out. By the way, launching your first business as an entrepreneur can be very much like that first review as a professional developer. Except the review team is the harsh reality of the school of hard knocks, and the constructive criticism may be a call from the bank or an investor. The imposter syndrome can keep you from launching a business that you should. Dunning-Kruger may encourage you to launch a business that you shouldn't. This channel is dedicated to helping software projects succeed, not just in the short term, but in the long. So if you'd like more content like this, and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell below to be notified when new content becomes available. Also, if you have any questions, issues, complaints, concerns, put them in a comment, and I'll be happy to address them later. Remember, if you're interested in finding out more about what you don't know, go ahead and check out my book. It's available on Amazon. See the show notes for the link to the book. That's it for me, for you for now. Hope you have a great day and a great week ahead. You be careful out there. I'll be seeing you. Bye.